This is an old one, the old Capra bouncer. This was before the Rift, all that stuff. It's got the older kind of junky axle housings on it, but they somehow seem to survive. So I'm going to show all this to you on the table because I call it the Capra bouncer because it actually has a Capra chassis. But anyway, let me show this to you on the table and take it out for a drive. Let's go. Okay, to get started on this thing, that is absolutely a Capra chassis. Inside it is a Trio Capra transmission. Rock 412 3100 kV motor, Casa Mamba XESC. So we've got these Integy Curry looking axles. They are not very good. Got a raw 500 service, the best part of this front axle housing right there. I'm telling you right now. Some old bomber front shocks. Some old obsolete shocks on the back. I forget what they are. Got a cheap, horrible rear sway bar on this thing. And another one of those axles. Yeah, I think these are all discontinued for good reason. They are pretty bad. The wheels and tires. These are actually off of a Red Cat Danchi Ridge Rock. And I like these things because they're really grippy. They're lightweight. And they actually run pretty good on this thing because they're really lightweight and all that. So I like that. Got some cheap knockoff rear lower links on this thing. Lower arms. Typical bomber links all the way throughout. And that's kind of it. I mean, not a whole lot to it. I mean, I had to do a lot of cutting on the front to get everything to sit low. Because as you can see, it sits pretty darn low. And that was what I was after. Now let's go ahead and see if this thing can survive an outside drive. Let's go. This is an old build. This is before the Rift came out. So this is old, like when people were having to convert Capras into bouncers and stuff, and you know, using the old AR60 axles, and I've already showed all that to you. Now let's see if they can survive. Ooh, we're gonna head over to the biggest, cleanest mud pit on the planet and fly into it. Oh my God! Did I already break it? Or I just hit the... No, it's still together. Let's go for it again. Oh, let's hit it. Nice. I gotta get this right. Oh, hit this gigantic mound of whatever. Oh, I thought I was going to go like over top of it, not through it. There we go. Nope. Pretty neat vehicle. These axles, they just don't like to hold up though. That was a nice little hop, wasn't it? I'm trying to save the axles. These are not rifts. Oh, you hear that crap? Oh, horrible axles. I'm gonna send this thing. Let's just see what we can do in slow-mo. That was rough. That was rough. That horrible sway bar that, wow, that's horrible. Jeez. Oh. God! I don't really have the wheel speed to pick the front end up, do I? That's full throttle. I guess I need to gear it up or something. God! Whoa, I didn't hear any gears crunch there. That's kind of a good thing because I'm gonna put some rift axles in this. Oh, okay. We can finally end the pain. Oh, this was torture. Okay, what did I do? Just the steering link. Oh, that was torturous. I gotta put the rift axle housings in this thing. Got a complete set, factory stock plastic housings, differentials, everything. I'm gonna have to put those in here just because these, I don't know why, but they do not hold mesh in the axles. They're always like they're bad. And when I take these out, I'm probably just simply gonna give them the old toss. Old, they're ready to go. They have lived their life. But overall, the vehicle itself does handle pretty good. It just needs a little bit better driveline. Now, as far as the Capra transmission, that seems to be holding up perfectly fine. Now, the reason for the Trio transmission case is because with that transmission on the motor mount, you can put a much smaller pinion gear, which the way this thing is going, it really doesn't matter because of what it is. So when I put the rift axles in it, and the spacing's different, so I gotta even make sure I can make them fit. But if I put the rift axles in this thing, I might bump the pinion gear up and get a little bit more speed out of this thing, just because why not, right? And if I get the axles taken care of, then I might drive it more. Honestly, I might drive it more. As far as the shock situation goes, when I put the rift axles in it, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reuse the shocks that are on it, so I may have to get a little bit creative on that. But this is my oldest bouncer. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. It was brutal. It was just brutal. So guys, check that description. I'll link up a rift down below. Use those links, hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and I want you all to have an absolutely wonderful day. And I was in the store the other day, and you know, like the beef sticks, the Squatch, not the Dr. Squatch, that's the best soap in the world, but like the Sasquatch type beef sticks, them things are expensive. But the thing is, you gotta look at them real closely, okay? If they've been sitting there for too long and they're really extra greasy, kind of look at the bottom of that thing. If the bottom has like a little puddle of grease in it, skip over that one. Get the ones that are lean. I prefer the lean ones, honestly. But just pay attention to what you buy, because you know how it is. You start at the top of the thing, man, it's so good. And when you get down to the bottom, it's like, ugh, what am I eating? It's like something out of the bottom of my grease pan or something, you know? But regardless of all that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Check your beef stick. Make sure it's lean. Have a great day. Guys, you made it to the end. This is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys making it to the end of the video means so much to me. I mean, for real. Consider joining, becoming a member for just $2 a month. That's the cheapest way to go. In the description are affiliate links, eBay, Amazon. You guys know all the stuff on that. But yeah, guys, it means a lot that you're here and you're listening to this right now. And I want you to have a great day.